Alright guys, Forsaken is getting cooked right now. A limited time event skin is suddenly becoming obtainable. Die of Death is removing content, and there's a lot more. Let's get into it. So there was this collab skin that was released a while ago that was extremely hard to get. The Narrator Noli skin. This skin was from TDS, where you had to play the narrator event and beat hard mode, which even players who have been playing the game for ages were still struggling to complete. As of now, Isaac has mentioned that the skin will become unobtainable on the 9th, but will later return permanently through a new method, most likely by earning a badge in TDS. Many people are frustrated, since the skin was originally supposed to be limited, and making it available again feels like it removes the effort and exclusivity for those who earned it during the event. Some also say it was the worst way to do a collab, since players were thrown straight into the final boss instead of being eased in, unlike how Battle Bricks handled theirs. Others feel that if there was always going to be a permanent method, the skin should have launched with an easier badge instead. People are now expecting it to return around April, June, possibly tied to story mode, meaning you may have to clear multiple maps before even attempting to unlock it. Even an event helper said it is going to be a nightmare, possibly taking longer than getting the Martyr 1X skin. Do you think this skin should have stayed limited? So something very unfortunate is going to happen to the Die of Death collab. As of recently, Saucefy, the owner of DOD, has decided to remove all future Forsaken content from DOD, including the upcoming Cool Carnival map in DOD and even the Nulliful skin, with the Glass Houses map have been scrapped and are no longer coming in their new update. Also, if you want to stay ahead of news-related content, hit like and subscribe. I'll keep these coming fast. However, the current DOD content already in Forsaken, such as Devesto, Artful, Pursuer, and Loveshot Chance skins, will remain in the game. The Loveshot Chance skin badge, which you earn by pushing objects on the Glass Houses map in DOD, will no longer be obtainable. This means that players who already have it now own a limited skin. Skins that Alexis Funny worked on, like Mekwit and even the Harkin skin, will not be coming anytime soon unless circumstances with Forsaken improve. The Harkin skin was previously hinted at by Alexis Funny during a Discord stage, where Mekwit and other DOD skins were discussed as potential additions, but now that seems unlikely. Some people are saying this was the right move, pulling permissions from DOD content until Forsaken fixes up, but who knows how long that will take. Was it worth removing these skins now? So with the new rework update, there was a big announcement made before it even released, a brand new collaboration with Rabbids Takeover. Hytoku revealed that Forsaken is officially teaming up with Rabbids and Ubisoft, and that this crossover is now live. As part of the event, Rabbids Takeover has added a new Cool Carnival map, along with 5 crossover skins inspired by Forsaken characters, available for both Robloxian and Rabbid versions. There's also a redesign of 2Time in this image and the badge, which we've now seen here before Forsaken has even added one in-game. A lot of people are confused about this crossover, but many are still excited about the skins. Do you think this is a good collab for Forsaken? So there was this viral post that someone made who doesn't even play Forsaken, and it was about them making a Jeffrey Epstein skin for Noli. Many people started making fun of it, saying it was a skin based on every Forsaken dev and joking that fans don't want skins based on devs. Some thought the slander was so good that it was the best slander ever said. However, a lot of people found it completely unfunny and said it shouldn't be comparing the game to someone who did extremely terrible things. They argued that people should be more sensitive with posts like this, since it's an overused and genuinely bad joke. Others went on to say that Forsaken haters are worse than the actual fans, while some responded by saying people are just being sensitive for finding it unfunny. So is this really people being sensitive, or is the joke just unfunny? So we now have another amazing concept skin for the newest character, Nosferatu, made by Abolas once again. He's actually cooking with these concepts, with all of the animations fully remade and retextured so they aren't the same as the ones from DOD. We have the idle animation, with Nosferatu's cape adjusted to fit properly and the arm posture note matching Nosferatu's normal idle stance. Then there are the walk and run animations, where Kildroid is still floating using his jetpack. The lacerate animation literally looks like bro just turning around to punch the survivor. We also get a custom blood hook that throws and catches survivors using what looks like one of his rockets, with the rocket exploding on impact. There's a full Cataclysm animation, Hunter's Feast firing a rocket instead of using the Scream, and Ascension actually turning him into a killbot, complete with an idle, fly animation, and an insane landing that straight up self-destructs in the survivor's face. Then there's the stunned animation and, finally, the full kill animation, which ends with the survivor taking a rocket to the face. The Soy guest skin. This confused a lot of people, with some questioning why it was added at all and claiming that Sebastian got the lead balancer to add their OC into the game as a skin. People started complaining about how devs get more exclusive content than in most other Roblox games. They also brought up the Raincoat 007 and 7 skin, which is another skin based on the Color and Electricity music video, pointing out that it didn't get anything unique despite being out longer. On top of that, people mentioned how the old composer removed the old themes, but later allowed them to be reused, which ended up happening for the SOYG skin instead of the Raincoat skin. That said, there is a clear reason why this was added. Lore-wise, Soig is literally... Despite this, a lot of people started harassing and criticizing Sebastian over the skin being added, even calling him a narcissist for giving it a unique animation over the Raincoat skin. Sebastian responded by explaining that the skin was originally only meant for himself, but he decided to share because people liked it so much. He added the animations purely for fun and out of his love for color and electricity. He also mentioned how heartbreaking it was to see the amount of toxicity and harassment sent his way, especially since the skin did not slow down development at all. This really shouldn't have turned into something negative, but once a custom kill animation was added, a lot of people started hating.
Yes! Yes!
So a whole argument started from a TikTok talking about the haters who say, Forsaken sucks, while playing games like Brookhaven, Grow a Garden, and others. Some people were saying that all those games are better than Forsaken, but honestly, games like Steal a Brainrot and Grow a Garden are mid compared to it. This could have just been rage bait, but overall, it's the user's personal opinion on Forsaken. It's not really possible to compare Brookhaven and Forsaken, since they're into completely different genres. Who's worse, the haters of Forsaken or the players? Then a bunch of people started calling Forsaken a bad copy of Dead by Daylight, even though the game is only inspired by it. People keep saying Forsaken copied the exact mechanics and everything about DBD, which doesn't make sense. It's like saying every asymmetrical horror game that came after DVD is automatically a copy. So Forsaken clearly has a lot to fix right now. This could seriously affect the game going forward. Will Forsaken recover from this? Subscribe and hit the bell for more Forsakening it.